underway.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov.
And the shot! He scores! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Knocks it into space. Messi picks out and a chance! And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! It's in! And look what it means to... No problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal are doomed. Chance, surely! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. We have got us, and the danger is averted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in...
Davids, Stoichkov, applies the finish! Good first touch and... And it's Fernando Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Card. Great vision. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking always. So having trailed, this to go ahead. The comeback is complete.
The read, but it didn't work.
India get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Torres. Belletti. Torres with a definite foul there. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not too much more here than... And there goes the final whistle. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team...
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system, because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Stoichkov. Oh, that's delightful. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. And it's Bellingham. India finding their passes. Baresi makes the interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball's played through. No, that's been intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Bale, driving forward. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Searching pass he's played there. Decent chance! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Bale. Bale powering forward here. Oh, nice touch. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
India really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Fernando Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi. Paz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. India still this single goal behind. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. David, great shot! It's bounced back off the post. Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos has a look and plays it forward. That's the keeper's ball.
India really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he cuts out the supply. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the pass is intercepted. Paz. Can he get it through? Costa Curta. Paz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Torres. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Bale! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Haaland. And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Pete.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And we'd like to
Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So